Buenos días, estudiantes. Me llamo Señora L y hoy vamos a hablar más sobre nuestro mundo y los mapas de nuestro mundo. Hi, my name is Señora L, and today we are going to talk more about our world and the maps we use to navigate it. In a previous video, we discussed the los siete continentes, the 7 continents. We also discussed longitude, latitude, the prime meridian, and the equator. But today we are trying to figure out how exactly a 2-dimensional map can fit on a 3-dimensional world. Now, as you see here, I am trying to determine exactly how this might work. I can't wrap it top to bottom. I can't wrap it side to side. Well, maybe I need to try something a little different. And I encourage you to try this at home. I've taken a regular orange. Now, I have tried to draw the map on the orange, but I couldn't find a pen that would work. So I'm just going for the orange. Now, with any kind of fruit that you use, whether it's a grapefruit, orange, whatever works for you, think of the points, like the bottom and the top, as the North and South Pole. Now, as I peel my orange, at first I'm trying to get it in the largest pieces that I can, because I'm trying to keep the different parts of my, Planet Orange's crust together for accuracy. But we'll see how this works out. Like I say, when you try this at home, there's lots of different ways you can do this. In fact, cartographers have been working on trying to improve the accuracy of 2-dimensional maps for centuries. Well, there goes the center of my orange. Nice, and my daughter will enjoy it. But now, here I go. I have the surface area of a sphere that was comparable to my little world right there. And maybe I can try to fit this together. But wait, my North Pole and my South Pole are right next to each other. That is not going to work. And with my pieces the way they are, they still have quite a bit of curvature, and they're not even close to a rectangle. Well, let's see if I try to move some of the pieces around. But they're still curved. Maybe if I squash them a bit. Will that help? No, not so much. Well, that doesn't quite look right. So what if I take pieces and make them smaller to try to make them flatter? If I take bits and pieces of this surface of a sphere, maybe I can get it to look more like a rectangle. Kind of, sort of. Yeah? No. Nope, that's still not quite right. So the point being, the surface of a sphere is not in any way, shape, or form a rectangle. Maps have been drawn as rectangles for centuries to make them easy to carry around, easy to try to navigate to get from point A to point B, and that's all very important. But as far as accurately describing and showing the true size of the continentes of our world, a rectangular map just doesn't do a very good job. That is as close as I can get to it, and that's not even close. So just know that every time you look at a 2-dimensional map, appreciate the value that it does for navigation, for the representation of our equator and our prime meridian, for the ideals of longitude and latitude from getting to point A to point B. But just know, as far as the representation of the continents, which include Norte America, Sudamérica, Antártida, Asia, Europa, África, y Oceania, not even close. Well, let me think of another way that I could try to show a more accurate representation of our world that shows a little more in a true sense, the impact and the power of our continents? Well, it is the time of year for pumpkins, and it is the time of year for carving pumpkins. So let me think what I can do. And in fact, for this, I'm going to need a little help from mis cabras, my goats. I know for a fact that they love strawberries or fresas, and they love berries, but I don't know if they love pumpkin. Let's find out. Well, I have started off in my little goatee area, drawing all of the continents, or los 7 continentes del mundo. I put at the bottom Antártida, so I'm going to basically be emptying out the pumpkin from the bottom to the top. And I have tried to carve Norte America, Sur America, Africa, and Asia. But I had a slight problem in that my Mediterranean Sea kind of fell off. So between Africa and Asia, yeah. But there's my Oceania, my Antártida, and yes, and Lily was very, very helpful through this. And so was Starshine. And now it's nighttime, and I wanted to show and bring a little light to los continentes del mundo. Some of it kind of turned out okay, kind of. But yet again, estudiantes, I challenge you. Whether it's with an orange, grapefruit, lemon, whatever citrus fruit you like, or any fruit you could peel and enjoy eating, I challenge you to try to make something rectangular out of a sphere. Just like you saw with me, it can be pretty hard. But as we represent our world in different ways, we honor the importance and the significance of each of our continents, of every part of our world, because they are all important in their own wonderful ways. Until next time, mis estudiantes, hasta luego.